empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Good evening, everybody, folks, and welcome back to What Here, folks. Once again, everybody, folks, and to Real Football. My name is Tom, and I bring you the watch along tonight, episode for the UEFA Nations League Final live in Munich. And if you do watching on replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on stream and hitting that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much indeed, folks. Everybody who's joined us here today, your kickoff coming your way at 8 o'clock. It's Portugal against Spain in Munich for the Nations League Final. Good evening, everybody. And welcome aboard to you guys on this Sunday evening on Super Sunday, where we're bringing you probably the last final of this season, really. I want to say that this is the last final of this season. Obviously, we've got the Club World Cup final, which is going to happen later in July. But in terms of the context of this season, and now we've pretty much dried up on finals. So this is probably the last one. It is a good evening then to Hazza, who's here. Welcome into you. How you doing, Hazza? Welcome into What is 890 Gaming. And anybody else who joins us as well, welcome aboard to you. So let us know which camp you're sitting in. Are you sitting in the Spain camp or are you sitting in the Portugal camp? Well, let me tell you that Spain and France played out a thrilling 5-4 semi-final on Thursday. It was quite a goal fest between the two of those. And Spain just about came up trumps. Portugal with an excellent 2-1 victory in the Allianz, where this game is being played tonight. Over Germany, and Germany have been beaten as well earlier in the second place playoff by France, and it finished 2-0 to France. So France are going to be the third place team in this year's competition. So the winners of the third place playoff were France. Germany 0, France 2. It finished earlier in the Stuttgart Arena. Richard James, good evening to you. How are you doing? Welcome aboard to you. Welcome into Richard James. So just the one singular and lonely bet slip. I couldn't really think of anything else to do, so we've just got one bet builder today. One bet builder, and it's for £2.50 from a £1 stake. Portugal or Spain on the double chance, so no backing of a draw. Over 6.5 corners, over 1.5 goals, and Cristiano Ronaldo to have 3+ shots in this game. No. At least it's football, exactly. At least it's football. At least it's something to watch. Yeah. I've just been watching Married to the Game. Before I came on here, I was watching Married to the Game. The Prime show. So, yeah. Series 2, Episode 1 I watched. Go on. What's this? Arsenal. So I've had a Twitter post come through from now.arsenal. Arsenal complete first 2 summer transfers with one more getting closer. Well, that's probably something for another day. What are those? Your money's on Portugal. Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with you there. I think Portugal might tragedy, you know. Played well against Germany. I'm not writing Portugal off at all. You know, just because it's Spain and Spain have been brilliant over the last year or so, I'm not writing off Portugal. Gross. Gross. Okay, folks, do make sure that you're sharing the stream around. Hit that like button and leave a like. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Share it around with your friends. And as well, at the end of this stream, I will post a fundraiser that we are doing as a channel together. There'll be a link on the community tab later on. Do click that link if you want to help us raise a little bit of money for UNICEF ahead of Soccer Aid, which is a week today. So, yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of a fundraiser for Soccer Aid and for UNICEF. So, yeah, after this match is concluded, expect to see a link on the community tab with a link to donate an amount of your choice directly to UNICEF for Soccer Aid. That will last for 1 week, that fundraiser, and it will close just before kickoff at 7:30 next Sunday. We are a weird club when it comes to transfers. I mean, we're looking like we're going to sign Kepa Arrizabalaga for $5 million. Kamar, welcome to you. Good to see you, and welcome aboard to Kamar Singh. Right then, folks, it's time for your Nations League final. Team news and match information. Over we go to the UEFA Nations League and Euro app, where we can find all the match information and the team news. So let's start with the match information, which is, of course, the Munich Football Arena, belonging to Bayern Munich, and it's called the Allianz Arena, which is where this match is being taken place tonight. It's a partly cloudy night with a 15-degree heat. The humidity is at 63% with wind speeds of 21 kilometers an hour. Your refereeing team is a Swiss refereeing team, and it sees Sandro Scherer as the main referee in the middle. The assistants are Suzanne Kung and Jonas Erning. The fourth official is from the Netherlands. That is Serdar Gozabuyuk. VAR is Fadai San from Switzerland, and then there's two Dutch VAR assistants, and they are Dennis Higler from the Netherlands and Paul van Bokel. On to the main team news then. Diogo Costa in goal for Portugal. A back four of João Neves, Ruben Diaz, Gonçalo Inacio, and Nuno Mendes playing behind a midfield split into two parts. Firstly, a defensive two of Bernardo Silva and Vitinha plays behind the attacking three of Pedro Neto, Bruno Fernandes, and Francisco Conceição. Leading the front, though, by himself is your lone striker. As a standard, captain Cristiano Ronaldo. On the bench for Portugal is Jose Sá, Rui Silva, Nelson Semedo, Antonio Silva, Diogo Dalot, João Palhinha, Gonçalo Ramos, João Felix, Renato Veiga, Francisco Trincão, who is dropped to the bench after starting the semi-final, Rafael Leao, Ruben Neves, Pedro Gonçalves, and Diogo Jota. Rodrigo Mora as well. And then for Spain, it is Unai Simon who begins in goal. Yep, a bit disappointed that Raya doesn't start, but Simon is the first choice Spain goalkeeper. Back four is Marc Cucurella, Dean Houchen, Lenormand, and Mingueza. Mingueza, I don't think he started the last. Yeah. Midfielders are three of Fabian Ruiz, Martin Zubimendi, who is a man that Arsenal are after, and Pedri, then leading the midfielders are front three of Nico Williams, Oyarzabal, and Lamine Yamal. On the bench for Spain is David Raya, Ramiro, and Pedro Porro, Kabasi, Vivian, Mikel Merino, Morato, Gavi, Dani Olmo, Pino, Alex Baina, Grinaldo, Isco, Fermin Lopez, and Samu. And just now, I can see the Porto centre-back, the man who was over 40 years old. I think he's retired now, not too sure. But it is Pepe from FC Porto who has brought the Nations League trophy out and placed it on its perch. And we are 7 minutes away from kickoff. So let's get plugged in and let's get ready to go for this Nations League final. Live broadcast information for you people. If you are in the United Kingdom, please listen carefully as to how you can watch this match. If you want to watch it in the UK, if you want to watch it in the UK, if you are in England or Wales, please use ITV1 or ITVX. This option is available for English, Welsh, and Northern Irish viewers. This option is not available to Scottish viewers. If you are a Scottish viewer, it's STV or the STV Player. So just to reiterate that, England, Wales, and Northern Ireland, ITV1 or ITVX. Scottish viewers only can access STV or the STV Player. so that's your broadcast information, and we are just about ready to go now. A beautiful display as well at the Allianz, with the teams getting ready for kickoff as well. Well, there's that trophy. And the national anthems of either nation will now be played around the Allianz Arena ahead of our kickoff in Germany. And don't forget, folks, 1 week today, and it is Soccer Aid for UNICEF, as well as the start of the FIFA Club World Cup. The football is drying up, but just for this week. And then we'll be back and ready to go on Sunday. Soccer Aid for UNICEF live on Realltom Football from 7:15 next Sunday. And also the FIFA Club World Cup starts on that same night as well. In terms of your live streams following this final, it is just the one next week. It's on Tuesday, and it's an international friendly between England and Senegal taking place at Nottingham Forest's City Ground, kicking off at 8 o'clock. No, kicking off at 7:45, sorry. Here is the Portuguese national anthem now being played and sung around the Allianz, and we are 4 minutes away from kickoff, so quite a while yet to wait. But hey ho, where else have I got to be on this Sunday night? There's no buses running, so just sit back and wait. Good evening to Kate and Jonathan. Good to see you and welcome aboard to you both. How are you doing? And the dogs, I believe, have been let outside and they are currently barking their heads off. I don't know if you can hear it with this new microphone in operation, but I most certainly can. Good, good. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. So yes, folks, a very quiet week next week in the context of football. But England against Senegal on Tuesday will be our one and only stream of midweek next week. And of course, we will be back in full swing, really, shall we say, from next Sunday. Soccer Aid for UNICEF is going to be the main event of next Sunday for us. And then after that, we will focus fully on the FIFA Club World Cup and any other matches that pop up as well. So, third place is confirmed. We've got Germany in fourth place. Spain, France are in third place after their 2-0 victory in Stuttgart earlier in the third place playoff. So France finish third place in the tournament. And obviously the winners and second place are to be confirmed in the Allianz Arena between these two teams. Let's take a check on the app just to make sure I haven't missed any other games that have taken place in UEFA constituency today. No. But tomorrow, a couple of internationals for you if you want to watch them. 3 o'clock kickoff for Kazakhstan, who face North Macedonia in European qualifiers Group J. Group I of European qualifiers is Italy against Moldova, kicking off at 7:45. Estonia against Norway, again, is Group I, 7:45 kickoff. Group J, Belgium against Wales, kickoff 7:45. Croatia against the Czech Republic in Group L, again, 7:45 kickoff. And finally, in Group L at 7:45, Faroe Islands against Gibraltar. I believe it's 1 month, bang on. June the 15th until July the 15th, I think. So Nuno Mendes and, well, I'm not sure how many Champions League winners there is, but there is a few Champions League. Well, there's at least one Champions League winner in this arena tonight. And it could be a chance for Nuno Mendes and any player from Paris Saint-Germain to be double champions of Europe this season, both internationally and for club. Away we go then. It's the final. It's Spain who face Portugal in the Allianz Arena. And Spain are in a rather unusual yellow-coloured kit today. I don't particularly like it. I don't like that kit that Spain are wearing at all. I think it's a horrible kit. That's a good intervention straight away. And it's Ruben Diaz. That's going to be a free kick. Foul there by Lenormand. Free kick to Portugal. Cage Johnson back in Spain tonight. Ashik is here. Welcome to Ashik. How you doing? And welcome aboard to you. There's Roberto Martinez in view. Bruno Fernandes. There's Polinia. So, early issue for Francisco Conceição, who's pulled up. He's going to get back up on his feet, though, no problem. What's this? Carlos Alcaraz, yep. Storms back. French Open final. Tennis, that is, I think. Nothing exciting. Just trying to get the lineups up on my screen. Don't know all of the players, so it's vital to have the lineups, really. I don't think he will, to be fair. I don't think he will. I'm not buying that he'll leave Man United, but we'll see. We'll see. There we are, lineups on my screen. That's good to know. Well, that's good to know. Yeah. Yamal picked off on Ronaldo. Here is Pedro Neto for Portugal. And that's a good turn on the byline. There's the attempted cross, took a deflection. Supposedly on its way out. Well, the referee's given a corner, so... I'm thinking about taking my jacket off. I'm a bit hot. Don't need it on, really. So could Portugal draw first blood early on in this final? It's the first corner of the game, I believe, and it's Portugal. It's a Portuguese one. There is a bit of a front post defensive overload from Spain. It's a short routine from Portugal. And it's chested down, and it's a scuffed kind of hit. Did he sort of hit it into the ground? João Neves didn't really get a clean contact on the effort. Yeah, he looks to kick it into the ground for me. So Cucurella. Now Nico Williams. And that's gone out for Bruno, I think. For a throw-in. Ball's back at the feet of Unai Simon. Dean Houchin onto Marc Cucurella. Forward by Houchin. Intercepted by Diaz, but he couldn't get Portugal forward properly. Yeah, nobody's holding possession at the minute. The ball is constantly changing hands. Here's Nico Williams, though, for Spain on the left. And he was blocked off initially. But they've done well. Fabian Ruiz on the ball here. Incisional ball out wide left. For Cucurella on the byline. Plays it in. And away by Vitinha. Cucurella on the byline again. Poor ball, really. Tries to cut it back. No power behind it. Here's Cucurella then. That's a completely misplaced pass. And Spain have unnecessarily conceded a attacking throw. And Portugal have got an easy chance to put the ball into a dangerous area here. They've been a bit sloppy in possession in Spain, I feel. Nice, Simon under pressure there, and again, it's an unnecessary concession of a throw-in. And Portugal are playing quite high up at the minute. They've probably had more of the lining share in the opening 9 minutes here. Here come the Portuguese again. Mendes and put the ball out of Pedro Neto's reach and goes out for a throw-in to Spain. Well, very soon, some of these players, I'm not too sure if Barcelona are in the Club World Cup, but Lamine Yamal might be going. But Pedro Neto, most certainly, and Marc Cucurella, both teammates for Chelsea, but opposition here, as well as Bernardo Silva and Ruben Diaz and Nuno Mendes will all be headed off to Miami next week for the Club World Cup. And you can just imagine what the dressing room will be like for Pedro Neto and Marc Cucurella for Chelsea. We're the European champions. David Raya will be coming back to Arsenal thrilled as well if Spain win it. And Marino. So a corner kick here. Pedri on the left. Short into Yamal. And it was a cross on the outside of the boot. Bernardo Silva couldn't nick it off Nico Williams. And it's the yellow shirts that are pushing forward at the minute. Dean Houchen. We've played 11 and a half minutes. We're in the 12th minute now. Houchen is blocked off by Bruno Fernandes, who intercepted the ball. The referee's whistle has gone. We've restarted with a Portugal ball. Ronaldo. And he was blocked off, and he's given away the ball. Oyarzabal falls to Yamal. Mendes and Yamal trying to get... Well, I'm not too sure that is a foul. Yeah, they were doubling up on him. Yamal. A really tricky play. I'm not too sure that is a foul, though. He looks to win the ball. So a dangerous free kick for Spain. Won by the trickery of Lamine Yamal. Left by Pedri. It will be Lamine Yamal taking the free kick, and it's not the best. Need I remind you, he is 17, bless him. It's not been bad. I'm pretty full because I had a big lunch earlier, but yeah. Oh, and there it is. Pardon me. So Nico Williams here, Cucurella for Spain. Why? They beat England in the final of the Euros. I want Portugal to win. I don't like Spain. Williams cut back well, and that's just wide. Oh, Pedri coming in on it, and you were thinking that was a certain goal, but it wasn't in the back of the net. Nice movement by Spain. Yamal. Okay, well, he's causing Bernardo Silva problems here, Yamal. He is one tricky youngster. That's, I think, a free kick for a foul on Martin Zubimendi. He goes flying in, doesn't he? So Nico Williams looking to cause a problem for the Portugal defence. João Neves doing his best to mark him. Portugal 0, Spain 0 in the final. In the 17th minute, 16 and a half gone. Might be a problem with that ball out for Nico Williams, who's done well to keep it in. And he's looking to cause a problem, and he... Oh, was that an attempted cross or a curling shot? Oof. See, the trouble I've got here is, if I don't... Like, Fraser says he wants Spain to win, right? And technically, I should want Spain to win. Because there's 1, 2, 3... But I mean, there's Raya for Arsenal. There's soon-to-be Martin Zubimendi. And there's Mikel Merino. But I want Portugal to win. I didn't realise Roberto Martinez was Spanish, actually. Sounds like a French name, though, Louis de la Fuente. Yeah, I don't know, man. But Louis de la Fuente. Sorry, Louis de la Fuente sounds like a French name. Well, Inacio's just got himself booked there. Yeah, that there. He climbs, but completely clatters into his man. That shoulder and the elbow. So Inacio books. The referee's got a bit of sorting out to do. It was Oyarzabal who was on the receiving end of that clattering. But he looks to be okay and ready to continue. It's been fairly even Stevens in terms of threat. But when Yamal's got forward, he's looked so dangerous. Well, here's Nico Williams on the left. Cucurella. Houchen. Oh. Zubamandi. Yamal. Back in again, might fall to Nico Williams. Zubamandi. The soon-to-be gooder scores for Spain in the final. Well. Well, Zubamandi created the move, and Zubamandi, in the end, finished it off. And that's just a little bit of a hint of the quality we'll get if he does come to Arsenal. Yeah, falls to him, and he finishes it emphatically into an open net. I mean, Diaz was on the floor as well. There was a quick goal check for offside. Check is over, and it is Spain in front. Spain are 1-0 up then in the final. And Portugal did come from behind to beat Germany. Not too sure if they'll do the same here. They were good against Germany. So what you're trying to imply is that Portugal are shit. So that must mean that Germany were really, really shit. Though Germany have been really, really shit. They were so poor on Wednesday and today. Currently, England are shit as well. Oh my god, how boring was that? Yeah, it was. I was so bored. Honestly, I was so bored, and I would have turned it off had I not been broadcasting to you guys. The one person who actually brought that game to life, I'm gonna give one person the credit. Madueke was the only one yesterday, in my opinion, in an England shirt that showed energy and brought that game to life from our point of view. Like Madueke wanted to run and wanted to try and score a goal. Like Madueke was the only one who showed positivity. Really, all the rest of them were walking football. It was a really crap game yesterday, and England were so poor. But fair play to Madueke, because Madueke was the only bright spark for us yesterday, really. I know Kane got the goal, but Madueke was the only one that was running and showing positivity when he was moving forward. And Tuchel was absolutely right. Tuchel was so honest in his interview as well, post-match. Tuchel was unbelievably honest. And he said, this is not the standard I expect, and quite right. He's on his way, I think, mate. I think he's on his way. Odegaard, you finished, mate. Honestly, sell Odegaard, get Zubimendi in. Get it done. Odegaard out, Zubimendi in. Get it done. Well, my break for Ronaldo here. Was he offside, though? Yeah, Odegaard, see you later, mate. You can go. Odegaard can be sold. He can go on a free, I don't care. Oh, equaliser! And it's come from Nuno Mendes. The Champions League winner of PSG has equalised in the Nations League Final for Portugal. A quick response from the Portuguese. But in the first part of the move was Ronaldo offside. By that angle, I'm saying yes. The move afterwards, though, is brilliant. Neto and that cutback, and then Nuno Mendes just makes the run in field, steps into the 18-yard box, takes his shot. He's not got much room to work with. It's a good finish across the goalkeeper and into the bottom left corner. Bottom right corner, sorry. He looks offside. And VAR are checking. Semi-automated offside should make this quicker. He looked offside to me, Fraze. He did. He looked offside. The goal stands again. Well, the first one was checked. It didn't look as offside. That surprised me by VAR. It's a goal. And that is Nuno Mendes' first Portugal goal, I believe, as well. And as a Champions League winner with PSG, he has scored the equalising goal in a final which could make him a double champion of Europe this season. Because, of course, as you guys should know by now, this competition is the UEFA International version of the Champions League. This is basically the Champions League, but for international teams. One of. Oh. Well, no. Diogo Costa missed it. Sort of. It was clipped in towards Nico Williams, and he just gets that touch ahead of Diogo Costa. But the touch takes it away from it. Well, takes it out of play. He's fortunate, Diogo Costa, because he comes out, he misses the ball. Welcome into Corey Plays. How you doing? Yo. Here is João Neves. Conceição. Bruno Fernandes. A lot of people seem to be back in Spain here. I'd rather Spain not win another trophy after winning the Euros against us. Honestly, it is embarrassing. Being an England fan is embarrassing in the sense that we lost 2 straight Euro finals. It's right there, 1-1. Yeah, it's on. I do put a scoreboard on it. It's on the bottom. Interesting ball over, and Conceição's made the run, but a commanding catch by Unai Simon for Spain. Is it big? I don't think it's that big. It's not the biggest scoreboard I've got. But it is under the UEFA format. I have, yeah. The scoreboard does sometimes look different because obviously depending on the competition, we have different formats of competition. Yes, only ever do we use this type of... Basically, whenever the game is controlled by UEFA, we use that particular type of scoreboard, the minimal, well, the one with the black and the small ticket. It's the least colourful one, but it's the most sleek in my opinion. Yeah. And then you've got the block one, which is basically just rectangles. And that's for FA Cup, FIFA, and any competition that is not Premier League, EFL, or UEFA. And then for EFL, we have the big classic one, the big one, and it's the bubble one. For Premier League, we use. The most commonly used one as well, the Premier League one, I would say, really, on this channel. It's Pedri. I'm not too sure he will get a hat-trick. I don't know if he'll even score tonight. He's not been that influential, Ronaldo, but that is going to be a yellow card. And it's for Pedri, who made a silly tackle there on Neto. Wednesday, the 18th of June, 10 days today, and the new Premier League fixtures are out. So a week on Wednesday, and we will all be glued to Sky Sports at 9 a.m. as the new Premier League fixtures for 25-26 are released. Big day, Wednesday, the 18th of June. I can say the same. I can say the same. The rumor that I have got is, I'll tell you the rumor I've got. For the first time in 12 years, Arsenal are to play a Big Six fixture on opening weekend, and I do have the rumour that Arsenal are set to be at the Emirates Stadium at home to Manchester City on the opening weekend of the Premier League. That is the rumour that I've been told. Arsenal to play Manchester City at the Emirates on opening weekend. Yes. For the first time in 12 years, we will play a Big Six opposition on opening day. I'm just going off what Football London says. Mate, I am literally reading the words of Football London. I've got the article right here on my phone. I'm reading it off Football London. Liverpool are set to play Burnley at Turf Moor on a Friday night. Manchester United are going to be what did that say? Hang on a minute. Manchester United Man United. There you are. Man United are playing. Where is it? Oh. Yeah, United are playing Crystal Palace at home. Sorry, that's it. It took me ages to say. Yeah, I know. I had a really big lunch. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, Man United will play Crystal Palace. That's what I've read there. So yeah, Burnley, Liverpool. These are all rumours that I've got. Burnley against Liverpool on a Friday night. Newcastle, I believe you're playing Leeds at Ellen Road. I'm not too sure about the confirmation of that. As far as I've been told, Leeds at Ellen Road for Newcastle. You're playing Burnley at Turf Moor. That's what I've been told. Burnley at Turf Moor on a Friday night. We've got the 4:30 slot, supposedly. Burnley 1, Liverpool 0. Burnley to win 1-0. Come on, Burnley. I would say that we've got an okay. I'm not going to complain. City at home, I'm not going to complain with that. I'm not going to moan at City at home. We'll slap them again, hopefully. Oh, John, who wants to hear the final day rumours? Who wants to hear the final day rumours? Because they're quite interesting. People may like this, people may not. Well, I can tell you, the rumours I've had are as follows. Newcastle to play at home to Chelsea on the final day of the Premier League season next season. So that's Newcastle against Chelsea. I've got Arsenal away from home again, and this time it's going to be away to Leeds on the final day. Liverpool are going to be away also. They will be away to Fulham, is what I've been told. And I've got Manchester City at home to, I think, Sunderland off the top of my head, but I can't remember properly. I know. We all like the sound. Honestly, I can't. Honestly, it's hilarious. Liverpool to play at Fulham on the final day of next season. We are. I think we're going to be away to Leeds, is what I've read. I'm unaware of that status, to be fair. But Kate and Jonathan, thoughts on that? You are rumoured to have Chelsea at home on the final day of next season. That's Chelsea at home. I don't know how I feel. Man City at home on the first day of the season. You're gonna lose the Fulham on the final day. You're gonna lose the. They're gonna lose the Fulham on the final day. Hey! They're gonna lose the Fulham. They're gonna lose the Fulham on the final day. That is gonna be hilarious. Bog off. Imagine City lose to Sunderland on the final day. Imagine. I've got City against Sunderland on the final day. And I've got Arsenal City on the opening weekend. With a defeat to Fulham to finish it off, yes. Fulham to win 3-0 on the final day. You've got a really tough game on the final day. I've been told Newcastle-Chelsea on the final day. We're nearly at half-time in this Nations League Final. I think the Premier League... Well, I think the Premier League have gone quite nice on us this season, actually. We've got a nice spread. Although I'm not happy about being away from home again on the final day. Yes. 2 seasons in a row now. We are predicted to be away from home on the final day of the season for the second time in a row. Ah! But I am happy with the way they've scheduled Man City, supposedly. I absolutely want to play Man City on opening weekend. I do. I hope these rumours are true. I hope these rumours are true because I do want to play City on opening weekend. I do. Like, they've got me hopes up now. Like, I'll be gutted if we don't get City now. No. 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 Oh no. Oh no. I want. Let's have it this way. Can we not just play Everton at home on the final day? Like, generically, we play Everton or Brighton at home. That is normally the way it goes. We don't normally we play Everton, Wolves, or Brighton at home on the final day. Two out of the last 5 seasons, we played Everton at home. Wolves at home, we slapped them. Oh, what a class finish that is from Oyarzabal. And right on half-time, Spain regain the lead. Well, there's complaints from the Portuguese, and there probably will be a VAR check. But Spain have regained the lead. It's a really class finish from Oya as well. Slip ball through. He looks to be just onside, but I can't tell properly. A great finish under pressure. Toe pokes it around the goalkeeper. And there is a VAR goal check, although that check is complete. And the goal will stand again. So that's the third VAR check on a goal, which has led to the goal standing. And it's 2-1 to Spain and 2 minutes of additional time. Gonna have to wait to see. Well, look, you ain't winning a trophy next season. No trophy for Liverpool next season. They're going to be crying at Craven Cottage when they lose on the final day. That'll be funny. Fulham beat Liverpool on the final day, and they are going to be crying. Oh, we've not won the title. Oh, we've lost to Fulham. Oh. I know you guys don't like playing Fulham either. Well, you're not winning the Champions League, put it that way. You're going to be crying at Craven Cottage. Oh. Half-time score then, Portugal 1, Spain 2 at the break. Oyarzabal with the goal to regain the lead for Spain, but just before half-time. No trophy for Liverpool. I'm going to do predictions, right? And it's going to go wild. Honestly. Me, Charlie, and Flix are all going to do a predictions video on the season next season. And, yeah, Liverpool are not going to be given a trophy by me. I want the I would like the Carabao Cup at least. If like the least we can win is the Carabao Cup. I was so devastated, honestly. Incorrect. Let me put Tottenham 0, Liverpool 0, Arsenal 2. I'm going to say Arsenal to win the Carabao Cup and the Champions League. Arsenal to win the Carabao Cup and the Champions League. So Arsenal to win the Carabao Cup and the Champions League. Manchester City to win the Premier League. My Premier League top 3, by the way, is going to be Manchester City, Arsenal, Man United. Top 3, Man City, Arsenal, Man United. So us and the Manchester clubs in the top 3. City to win the title. FA Cup winners, I think, will be Nottingham Forest. Europa League winners, don't know. Liverpool. I'm going to put Liverpool to finish 5th as well. I'm going to go Liverpool 5th next season. Top 3 for top 4. I'm going to go City, Arsenal, Man United, Newcastle, Liverpool 5th. Bottom 3, I'm going Burnley and I'm going West Ham, and might just chuck. Don't know. Actually, there. Carabao Cup winners Arsenal, FA Cup winners Forest, Champions League winners Arsenal. So yeah, no trophy for Liverpool. That's a horrible prediction. That's a horrible prediction, mate. Complete first Manchester City. Number 1, Manchester City. Number 2, Arsenal. Number 3, Man United. Number 4, Newcastle. Number 5, Liverpool. 6th, I'm going to go Forest. And I'm going to go Spurs 7th. So Liverpool to finish 5th. Man United to finish with. Oh man, Man United to finish with Liverpool. Man United will finish 3rd. Man United will finish above Liverpool this season. I'm going to place a bet on that. Manchester United to finish above Liverpool. Liverpool 5th. I'll win money, mate. Villa to get relegated with Burnley and West Ham. West Ham are going. I am adamant that West Ham will drop next season. West Ham are getting relegated. I'm not having any of it. West Ham are going down. I am adamant that West Ham will be relegated next season. Like Burnley, I'm not even that adamant on, but West Ham are going. I'm not having any of it. I'm not having no excuses. West Ham are getting. Yeah, they are. Yeah, West Ham are going, mate. West Ham are dropping. West Ham are getting relegated next season. Mark my words. Nah, leave Forest alone. Leave Forest alone. I do get touchy about Forest. Honestly, don't take this the wrong way, but I do get touchy about Forest. I have a really soft spot for Forest, so I don't like people saying not very nice things about Forest. No, they're not going to go down. Yeah. Oh, honestly, I had an amazing. Oh, I loved it. The one time that I visited the City Ground this season, I had the most. Oh, it was brilliant. It was brilliant when they beat Ipswich in the FA Cup. Yes. I always say it, but I will be upset if anything happens to Forest, like ever. Oh no, Wolves are staying up. West Ham are going. On a slot, sacked in the morning. Let me hear you singing. On a slot, sacked in the morning. On a slot, sacked in the morning. No. No. No, I did not. I did not join Kelly Cates at Anfield when Trent Alexander-Arnold rumoredly cried. They should have booed him. They shouldn't have cheered. They should have booed him. The one thing I will say is that I would have loved to pile misery on Southampton purely for the fact that they were going to get relegated and we could have lifted a trophy in their stadium as they kissed goodbye to the Premier League. And we could have done that. Oh, Aaron Ramsdale as well would have been so upset. Like, doing that in front of Aaron Ramsdale would have been brilliant. Making Ramsdale watch us lift the trophy in his stadium. Screen just flickered then. Time we on? 8:59. Yeah, another couple of minutes. Second half will be underway. MD AEP wants Ronaldo to score. Ooh. 9:01. We're about to get the second half going then. Here we go. ITV are just getting through their final graphics, whatever you want to call it. Let's check on Ronaldo's stats quickly, actually. I want to see. Just awaiting the second half. 0 CR7 attempts, by the way, so far. So about to get the second half going then in the Allianz in Munich. Team's just on the way out the tunnel now. So a couple of the Spain players just still in the tunnel, chatting. Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams, I think, yeah. It's like a hatch tunnel, isn't it, that one? Of the Allianz. I'm just seeing it now. It looks like it's a hatch. Comes up. It's got netting, yeah. The amount of games that I've watched that have taken place in that stadium, I should have noticed it by now, but I haven't. Until now. Still waiting for the second half to get underway. 5+9. We're definitely a couple of minutes late for the second half, I think, but we're underway now. Just a reminder, folks, if you do want to watch this game, you can watch it on ITV1 or ITVX in England and Wales, as well as Northern Ireland. STV and the STV Player for UK Scottish viewers only. Any other country, speak to your local broadcaster or televising company and find out the information on where you can watch this Nations League final. It was a bit easy for Portugal, wasn't it, against Germany. Might have made that match here. Spain just looked quality, didn't they, really? That's the thing. Houchen and Cucurella. Spain could really wrap this up. Let's take a check on the bet builder. Goal count is over 1.5. Yes, sir. Corners. I don't think we've had any more than 3. Yeah, 3. Well, it's Bruno Fernandes, and he's in space, and he equalises for Portugal. Think it's offside. Don't think it's going to count. Gets that return. Don't think it's going to count. It's not. Just for a second there, we thought we had an equaliser to make this final more interesting. Still 2-1. And Lamine Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. At 3 likes on the stream so far. Let's see if we get 5. Yeah, let's try and get 5 likes on the stream by the end, I reckon. Do as nicely. 5 likes. Lamine Yamal. Spain, yes, still in front. Got a late goal in the second half. Oyarzabal to make it 2-1. Just been a disallowed goal from Bruno Fernandes, though. There's Jose Mourinho in the stands. Can anybody stop Spain right now? Is the real question we start asking. Because Portugal are a quality team, but Spain have made them look a bit toothless. mean, Yamal is just a difference maker, and he's quality. With Burnley and West Ham, yes. Ball into the box. It was a good cross. It's still alive for Portugal and Realltom. Now Pedro Neto too close to the goalkeeper. Not a great ball anyway. Portugal applying good pressure on the Spain backline at the minute. And Vitinha's ball cut out by Cucurella. Pedri to Yamal. Here is Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. It's blocked, that shot. Semedo was battling. He's won a throw-in of Cucurella. A good Portuguese fella at the minute. Can they cap it off with a goal? Here's Bruno Fernandes, the man who had that goal disallowed. First disallowed goal of the night. Mendes picked off there. Yamal's got it. Well, Spain showed their weaknesses. Nearly bottled it against France from 4-0 up. We're 5-1 up at one time as well. Finished 5-4. It was an unexpected France renewal, really. In the semi-final, Vitinha, referee says play on. It's going to ricochet back off the Spain fullback. Throw in to Portugal. And problem, Cucurella's put his hand up to say stop. I might have an issue here. He looks in a bit of discomfort. I think he's okay. To continue. As the Portugal throw-in didn't really move the ball. Followed straight back to the touchline. Hasn't got out. For that matter. Away by Houchin. Yeah, Howie's come through at Bournemouth as well. Coutinho onto Ronaldo. And on the ball. Yamal. Pedri into Fabian Ruiz, has a go and pushed away by Diogo Costa there. Well, 5 minutes off the hour mark, 57th minute win. Still 2-1 to Spain. Bit of a mediocre spell of the game at the minute. Nuno Mendes forward. Ronaldo was offside. He also couldn't keep the ball when he received it. He's had a great game, Ronaldo, has he? Been caught offside on numerous occasions, hasn't had a shot. It's his 221st cap today. Ronaldo. Here's Nico Williams, Cucurella. And he's got space. He might have been effective. España in the rhythm, looking for a winning goal. Portugal trying to break down this monster team in Spain and find an equaliser. Ball to Pedro Neto, and he nearly lost it. Just ricocheted back into his path, though, kindly. Yeah, Portugal have had to work harder than Spain are. Spain, particularly with Yamal in the team, just so swift and mobile. We hit the hour mark, half hour to go. Nuno Mendes, good movement. And ball into the box. Ronaldo has equalised. It's a tap in, and it's thrusted into the back of the net. So Portugal respond for the second time. It's 2-2. And CR7 delivers. Yeah, Nuno Mendes says see you later to Yamal that time. Ball deflects. And we don't know where it's going really. But it lands just behind Cucurella. And perfectly on the feet of Ronaldo, who can just smash it into the back of the net. Off the laces. And into the side netting. Two apiece, all to play for. Half an hour to remains. And one of the Portugal fans has just moved the net out of the way to take a photo. Thoughts, chat? Who's going to win it? 2-2. Oh, that's a mistake. And it's broken through the middle. And Pedri's twisting and turning. And there was a block in there today. It was Nuno Mendes. And that looked dangerous, didn't it, from Spain? Yamal teasing ball in, spilt by the goalkeeper, but falls to a Portugal player. Fortunately, really. And Neto has been fouled by Cucurella. Chelsea teammates colliding there. Look at this movement from Pedri, twisting and turning, and it looks so dangerous. What a block from Nuno Mendes. What a block. Body on the line, full on. It's a free kick or a throw for Portugal. Bernardo Silva is appealing. Cucurella doesn't touch him, I don't think, really. Who's going to take this free kick then? Bruno is the man closest to the ball. He was approached, but he's still going to take it. In from Fernandez. Ruben Diaz is appealing for a shirt pull, is he? Yep. That's what he's saying. Yeah, never would have been able to see that on the replay. It was such a packed box. Oh. The 2-2, 67th minute, about the 68th. Will we get a winner? I'm sure we will, to be fair. Doesn't seem like this game will finish level. Be a surprise if it did. Where's Nico Williams? Goes up. Yamal. Space for Spain on the left. Perfect. Nice ball for Nico Williams. What's he going to do with it? Nico Williams. Oh. Hit one. And hit one well. He's got the curl, but he's not got the bend. For Nico Williams. Hit it well, though. He should score. And what a goal it would have been. We've got around about 21 minutes to find a winner. And you feel as though the quality in these two sides will find a winner within the 90 minutes tonight. But it is one tight old game. And Portugal, despite Spain's dominance and quality, have responded twice. Risky pass and intercepted by Yamal. Wins the free kick for Spain. Yeah, Nuno Mendes pushing the back, sends him off balance. It's a free kick. Here we go then, Lamine Yamal. Swung into the centre. Potential counter for Bernardo Silva, but Cucurella had the speed to get back at him. Yeah, a lone wolf, really, not being able to run fast enough there, Bernardo Silva, bless him. He gets the ball all by himself. Oh, hello. Up Spain come. Pedri. Nico Williams. Oof. He's run out for Portugal. 19 minutes to go. More or less 18, actually. Looks like a promising move here. The space. Semedo. Yeah, close the angle, Unai Simon. It was a good move by Portugal, but yeah, close the angle well. Simon. Yeah, not much between the two in terms of top shots on target. 3 on target for Spain, 2 for Portugal. Pedri. Bernardo Silva from Rafael going off. Rafael Leao is coming on. One of the Portuguese changes, the first of the night. I think it's a triple change they're making. Well, Mikel Merino's come off for Spain. It is a flurry of changes here. Never. Right, here they are. So we've got Bernardo. Hang on a minute. Right. Inacio's gone off for Renato Vega to come on. Bernardo Silva replaced by Rafael Leao. Fabian Ruiz replaced by Mikel Merino. Pedri replaced by Isco for Spain. Yeah. 5 changes. 2 for Spain. 3 for Portugal. $15 to find a winner. Fraser still backing Spain. I'm backing Portugal to win it. Leao. Williams. Now across for Yamal. Lamine Yamal lets fly straight at Diogo Costa. 13 minutes to go here. Still 2 apiece. Here's Nuno Mendes of Portugal. Will there be a magic moment in this final? A winning moment in the 19th? Or on a Sunday night will I have to be watching extra time? Work in the morning. Many of us can say that. Extra time wouldn't be our friend, really. Rafael Leao, it's a good ball in. It's a really good ball in. And Cucurella took it away from Semedo, headed away. Yeah. The quality that's on show on this pitch. We shouldn't need extra time. But it may well come down to it. And Pedro Neto is going to deliver. From the right. Yeah, just on those subs, I think the thing that saved Ronaldo from going off is the fact that he scored a goal. $11 to go. Quite a while it's taken to get this corner taken, and Diogo Costa, Portugal's goalkeeper, is down at the minute. Not too often we see a goalkeeper down. But he is. Well, Ronaldo's having a word with Roberto Martinez. And Diogo Costa, I won't complain if he goes off because David Raya will get to come on. I will not complain if David Raya comes on. But Unai Simon looks to be back on his feet and ready to continue. Not Unai Simon, sorry, Diogo Costa. Portuguese corner. Long delay, really, before it. It was not a bad corner delivery at all. Yamal. Oh, it was. Yeah, I'm not too sure if that is a fat yellow card. There you go. Shut me up. Neto on Yamal. Oh, okay, yeah. Steps into him. Grabs hold of his. Yeah. Might be a yellow card worth it. Stopping Yamal from getting forward on the counter-attack. Eight minutes to go in this Nations League Final. hope that we can find a winner. I don't fancy Sunday night extra time. And this is a good move from Spain. Oh, Isco lined it up beautifully. And Costa made the save. That is going in. That's going top bins. Good save by Costa. Opens his body up beautifully as he takes the shot. Short corner routine. Comes back to Yamal. On the right, deflected cross. And at the back post, it's been given as a free kick to Portugal. And there's been a collision between Mikel Merino and supposedly... Well, Merino is one of them. Oh, dear. I think it's Ruben Neves who's just taken a kick in the face from Rafael Leao. Completely accidental. Well, flicks up. It's into the path. It's so... God, it's off the line. Yeah, it was offside anyway. Wouldn't have counted. For a second there, I thought, oh, could it be one? Goes for the chip. Over Costa. And Renato Vega, offside or not, did the job. And that's the important thing. Plays for the whistle. Doesn't matter if it's offside or not. Still plays for the whistle. Rafael Leao. And Mendes coolly picked off by Yamal, who was closed down and illegally, says the referee. He does get fouled a lot, doesn't he, Lamine Yamal? Well, 5 minutes to go. I expect that we'll get a fair chunk of time, at least 5 minutes. So about 10 minutes more, really. As I said, at least 5 minutes at the end of the added time. Cut out well that by Portugal, and forward it goes, and Simon took it well. Came out. Very cool. It's a free kick. Houchin comes forward for Spain. And on to Cucurella. Switch ball, look, were intended for Yamal, but cut out by Nuno Mendes. And Rafael Leao could not keep it. And Spain coming again and again and again. And Ronaldo is down. It's not very often we see him injured, is it, the 40-year-old Ronaldo? Got an all-important goal. But if it goes to penalties, That could be a sore miss. More at a time than area, really. And Gonçalo Ramos is going to replace him on his way off the pitch. He's handed the captain's armband over to Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo, and his replacement, Gonçalo Ramos. And a big hug between him and Roberto Martinez. So 2 minutes of normal time to go. In the final, we restart with a drop ball to Spain. Zubamendi. Yamal. Poor ball. Might have been intercepted for blocking, I don't know. Ramos right into the action there. Winning the free kick as well. Last minute of normal time then, folks. Before we do enter extra time period. Oh, we're going to get a winner. Doesn't look like it, but hey. We're still waiting for the number of added time minutes. The clock is about to strike 19. It's still 2 apiece. Here's Leao. Rafael Leao. Oh, my goodness. That was a poor tackle. It's a free kick on the edge of the box. Oh, wow. What a place to win a free kick. What speed he was in. And 2 added minutes is all we're going to get. I'm surprised by that. 2 minutes out of time is all we're going to get. It's been more than 2 minutes of stoppage, in my opinion. I just hope it goes in then. Otherwise, I've got... Yeah, I don't want extra time on a Sunday, really. Bruno Fernandes. Will it be... Oh, I think Simon got a touch. Two minutes does not feel like enough. I'm sorry to break it to you all, but 2 minutes does not feel like enough added time. I'm about to grudge when this game goes to extra time. It's not how I planned my Sunday evening. I expect there to be a winner. Well, the 2 minutes are up. And there is extra time. I honestly do not think that there was enough added time there. 2 minutes, in my opinion, was not enough. There was more stoppage than 2 minutes, but there you go. Extra time on the way. Full-time score is 2-2. Extra time on a Sunday night is on the way. So extra time is on the way, folks. Portugal 2, Spain 2 final score. And it's fair to say that I probably won't be watching the trophy lift now, based on the fact it is Sunday evening. Tomorrow is Monday. I'll stay for extra time, but I'm not going to do. I don't think I'm going to do the trophy lift, mate. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because tomorrow's Monday. If it was Saturday night, I'd say flog it, but tomorrow's Monday, and I take pride in my sleep, so it's going to be 10:30 by the time this is done. So yeah, the trophy lift can be enjoyed by you guys on your own tellies. Absolutely, Ashik, yes. So just awaiting extra time then, folks, on this Sunday evening. Spain 2, Portugal 2 is the final score after 90 minutes. We're on our way to an extra time period. The bet builder has lost. And the likelihood of me staying for the trophy lift now is extremely low. Tuesday, international friendly, England against Senegal, 7:45 kickoff, at 7:30 you can join us. Just Tuesday, mate. Literally just Tuesday. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's just Tuesday this week. Soccer A for UNICEF, those returning to our screens next Sunday. And we are going to be bringing that one, Soccer A for UNICEF, next Sunday. Down from New Orleans. I fancy a bourbon. Do you? Just one. Well, Prime advert here. Do you like a bit of Prime? Amazon Prime. Not Prime as in the drink. Shopping, streaming, sizzling. It's on Prime. Yes, it is. Extra time, penalties, and trophy lift. And I've just said I'm not going to stay for the trophy lift, by the way. Like, I was because it's a Sunday night, and because tomorrow's Monday, and because it's not that important of a final, I'm not going to stay for the trophy lift. But I will stay until the full-time whistle. Not a clue. Right, it is time for extra time here, people. Ooh. Extra time is off and running then. The first final, I think, this season that's gone to extra time. A lot of the finals this season have been sorted in normal time, really. Champions League final, won in normal time, 5-0. Conference League final, won in normal time, 4-1. Europa League final, won in normal time, 1-0. FA Cup final, won in normal time, 1-0. Carabao Cup final, won in normal time, 2-1. Pretty much all the finals that I've seen this season have been won in normal time. Ronaldo did score. Yes, he did. MDAEP. He did. He scored the equalizing goal, but I believe has gone off with a back injury. Mendes, oh, Chanso! And you were thinking for a moment then that Semedo had scored. And just imagine if that had happened in normal time. I'll put it as straight as you can be. Right now, we would be watching the trophy lift had we found a winner. I am a gobsmacked that game finished 2-2, to be fair. Pedro Porro on from Mingueza. Is that sub? No, it's not sub for sub. Oh, other change as well. Nico Williams has gone off. Alex Baena replaces him for Spain. Double change. Pop forward by Houchin. Was sort of cut out. It's fell down to Mark Cucurella. And Isco. Here's Cucurella. It's Pedri. Portugal 2, Spain 2. Dean Houchin. Semedo, bad challenge by Cucurella. Free kick to Portugal. Vitinha. That's do you know? I would argue, right, that this thing, yeah. I feel as though things should just go straight to pens now. Really, because 9 times out of 10, everyone's time is wasted by extra time. The players are burnt out. And they've got the Club World Cup as well coming up, yeah. Half of these players have got Club World Cup. Yamal in by Isco, and it's Ruben Diaz who cleared it off the line. Oh, that's a mistake. Falls to Cucurella, lifts it over the bar. We're about halfway through this first half of extra time. 98th minute, approaching the 99th. No, they're not. Because pre-season as well. There's no break this year, really. There's no break. They've literally got from now, well, from tomorrow until Friday, Saturday, to have a holiday. Yeah. Players do need a rest, in my opinion. Mendes was going on. Was he brought down in the box? Yeah, I think for the summer tournaments, all bar the Euros and the World Cup, anything after the season, there should not be extra time. I think for the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup and the Champions League and all that lot, that's fine. Keep the extra time in play. But for these after competitions, the Nations League, you don't want extra time. Cards being dished out by the ref. Yep. I mean, look, for the viewer, it's good. You know, we're getting a lot of football for our system. However, or potential red card check here. Now, we don't get to see anything, so I don't know what this red card check is for. Check is complete. Mariana with the push. It was just all of them having a bit of an argument, I think, really. Yeah, yellows all the way around will do the trick. Nuno Mendes and Maena both booked in this UEFA Nations League final. Leao really threatening, good position. It's a great run, and it will be a corner. We're almost at half time. It's being paper, red and yellow paper thrown all at the Portugal players here. Now look at that. Neto having to move paper off the pitch. Short corner routine. It's Rafael Leao. Poor routine. Waste. Oh. Portugal have been better, I think, really. Second half of the second half and this extra time. Spain are looking a bit leggy. Yeah, Rafael Leao, though, is fresh pair of legs. He's looking live and he's... Foul by Yamal. Yeah, he's getting a bit leggy, Yamal is, I can tell. Spain are looking a bit leggy. Portugal have made some good subs, really, in terms of refreshing the players and refreshing the team. They look the more likely the minute. It's all over the place there. Offside. It's more Portugal pressure at the minute. Spain are not really able to get forward. Lamine Yamal. He must be knackered, Lamine Yamal. 17 years old, having to play extra time. He's still a spring chicken. Spain were in cruise control, and now it's... I think Portugal have made better subs, really, than Spain have. I mean, Leao looks absolutely like he could run 2 marathons here. Yamal lines it up straightforward, though, for Diogo Costa. And we're into 1 additional minute at the end of the 105 minutes. Still 2 apiece. Last 10-15 seconds of the 1 added on. Now, yeah, in the end, he was swarmed on by the Spain yellow bodies, and that's it. Half time in extra time. Absolutely. At this point in the season, yeah, I agree. I agree. On a Sunday night as well. I mean, it's what? It's 11:15 local time. In European Standard Time, it's 11:15 there. Those players ain't going to get out of there until midnight, I feel. Well, 1 a.m. really, actually. 1. Yeah, scored a great goal. It wasn't about how he finished it, though, I felt. It was more... I mean, he played a really creative role in the goal. But then, yeah, it was more or less a tap-in for him into an open net, the finish. But yeah, great move from him initially. Yeah, drinks breaks, all that lot. Hydration. Some of those players look knackered out there. There's going to be a change here. It's to Spain. Can't do that due to copyright, Lionel Lopez, but big up to you. Welcome in. So Jeremy Pino on to replace Lamine Yamal. Yeah. 17 years old. Yamal is a spring chicken. He looks knackered. I'm not that tired, no. But I'm telling you, once this is done, once we find out this is decided, I am tapping out. My eyes aren't red. My eyes are not red. My eyes ain't red. Look at them. They're not red. They're not bloodshot. I'm not tired. Well, I am. But I don't feel it. Once I get into that bed, I'll feel tired. It's the way my body works. Yes. Oh. That is the stuff of dreams, mate, being able to wake up at 11:30. Mate, it probably is the lighting, yeah. I mean, down here, yeah, I do look red. You're right. I would love to be able to wake up at 11:30. But I'm up at normally 6, 7. Nice. adulthood in three. So June the 11th. That's Wednesday. You begin your adulthood. Oh, didn't put the scoreboard on. Sorry, folks. Didn't put the scoreboard on. There we go. Here we are. Schoolboy error. We're all becoming old men. I mean, how old are you, Ashik? Like 14 early, I presume? You'll feel it, yeah. You'll feel the change, absolutely. Oh, you're 22. I'm going to be 20 in February. And it goes so quickly like that. Click your fingers, there you go. Birthday. Oh, chip. Potential. Pedro Porro, I think it was. Bit of excitement in this final. I just want that clock to hit 120. Bloody hell, it's 20 past 10. Yeah. I'm not going to be done here until about 10:40 at least. Unless we get a winner. Which I hope we do. And no, I am not staying for the trophy lift tonight. I'm sorry, people, but I ain't doing it. Tomorrow's Monday. I need my beauty sleep. I know that doing the trophy lift is a customary thing for me normally, but on a Sunday night going into Monday, which is not a bank holiday, I need my beauty sleep. Because I don't get a lot of it. I only get about I only get about 7 hours, so. Porro with the ball. Yeah, yellow card for Porro. It's not. Trust me, mate. If I could stay in bed for 10 hours, I would. When I'm in a hotel, I have a lion. Roberto Martinez has been yellow carded. Not too sure what for. I am sleep deprived, mate. I'm telling you, I am. At some point, I will stop doing live streams for the sake of my sleep. But in exchange for that, I'll be going to more matches. Ouch, is what I have to say to that. I couldn't do it. I could not do that. I'd be asleep at work. 8 hours straight at night. My max is like 1 a.m. to fall asleep, really. That's my max. I need about 6.5 to 8 hours, really, at least. Oh, I think it's gross. Oh, no. I tried it once, never again. Ugh. Give me a wave if you want penalties. Give me a wave if you blow the full-time whistle right now. This extra time is dragging. Dragging. I like a nomadic pot. Like, you know them kind of yogurt and oat pots? I like them. Portugal. Spain have been shit since the 80th minute, really. Portugal have been the better side ever since extra time, really. Oh, hang on, I clicked on the wrong comment. Sorry, Ashik. Send it to me. I want to see what this meme's about. One of the ones I know well is Craven Cottage. The Wolves fans sang Gary Neville is a wanker, is a wanker. That was funny. Wolves fans at Craven Cottage, Gary Neville. It's a wanker. Six minutes to go here, people. 6. It's a wonderful number. Fraser's not 21. He's younger than me. I'm pretty. You are, aren't you? You're younger than me by a bit, aren't you? Not by much, but he's younger than me. I'm pretty sure of it. Just get this game done. He's one. Yeah, you go. 1 year younger than me, so he's 18. When I'm 21, he'll be 20. I am. Yes. Feb 2006. Ball for Pedro Porro. Nobody was there. This extra time has been pointless and boring. Oh, we shall. Find a way to get me to Newcastle and I'll go. Yeah. There's the cross. Newcastle is very, very north for me. I don't visit often, but I'm sure that I could make the visit at some point. Pino slips that one in. Flashed across. Free kick is given. Oh, Stella all day. Stella. Love a good can of Stella, I do. At the restaurant today, I had a Biera Moretti on tap. Of course, on tap. There was no Stella available. Oh, it's lovely. Belgian delight, mate. It is a Belgian delight. Martin Zubimendi. And what? Get this over with, mate. That was shit. They don't care. They can't. They're tired. They want to go to extra. They want to go to the pens. Just blow the whistle now. How? How is that possible? Yeah, there's more chance of me getting a pint with you than there is Fraser, because Fraser lives in Newcastle. Oh, Marino. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Lager. Yeah, Charlie. Very, very soon, mate. I'll drag you into London and we can have a pint in a London pub. I ain't going to Stevenage, but I'll happily travel to London. Is Jota even on? I don't mean Jota came on. Jota. Oh, he has come on. I haven't seen him. The answer's no, mate, because I haven't seen Jota once. But he is on, apparently. One minute at a time, people. Just one more minute. Oh, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Fighting on together. Now I have an over it goes. There's Jota. First time I've seen him. Just there. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Ashik says his name and he pops up. Blow the whistle, ref. Just blow it. That's it. we're going to penalties. The first final I've seen this year that is going to penalties. And I will not be staying for the trophy lift. Once this penalty shootout is over, I am gone. Check comments above. Half an hour. Oh. Ignore me. I misread the comment, Ashik. Not really. Right. Give me a second. I am preparing my banners and social media crap for when the fall's out. I want to be in bed by 11, so let's hope and pray that I can get that achieved. I am going to make a prediction. I'm going to put Portugal in gold, and I'm going to put Spain in silver. And hopefully I'm right. So I'm going to put AP. And I'm going to put gold and silver. I do apologise if I'm not reading the chat right now. I just I'm trying to sort this banner out as best as I can. Right then, we're about to get going for a penalty shootout. So here we go. Let's get the scoreboards at the ready, people. It's penalty shootout time. Nearly there, people, now. Oh, I've got to hurry up because we're getting going right now. Here we go. Right, give me a second, people. Here, Gonzalo Ramos. As clean as you like. Right, hang on a minute. I need to get this ticker going. Hang on. Port / that Espanol Sorry, folks. Let me. Here's Mikel Merino. Cool as you like, Mikel Merino. Great pen. 1-1 in the shootout here, people. Oh, what a pen by Merino. I will get to the scoreboard in a minute. I'm just trying to get my ticker sorted. I was caught by surprise by how quickly they got on with the shootout. What's up? Right, sorry, people. Right, updating on the shootout. 1-1. Chance here to make it 2-1. Vitinha. Portugal. Vitinha into the side netting. Scores it, though. 2-1. 2 out of 2 for Portugal. There we go. Right, I'm up to date now. Right. Pull that down. And then Alex Maena. Converted to a piece. Yeah, cool penalty so far. Chat, I do apologise if I'm not getting to you, by the way. I am on a scoreboard constantly in a minute. I mean, look, I was caught by surprise by how quickly the shootout got underway. So you can imagine that I'm not going to be able to get to the chat with the pace of the shootout, really, and the scoreboards and everything. But 2-2, we're nearly there. In the shootout. It's Bruno Fernandes. The last time he missed was at the Emirates, I think. Against us. Hit the post. To make it 3-2 to Portugal. Cool as you like. And rolls into the bottom corner. Nobody looks like missing at the minute. 5 super penalties so far. So this to make it 3 each. And this is number 22. I have no idea who it is. Isco, his name is. There we go. Will he score? Stuttering run up. And, it's top bins. I thought he was going to miss then. But he didn't. So, all penalties scored so far. 2 left for each side. And next up is Nuno Mendes, one of the goal scorers tonight. Oh, blimey. Smashed it. So, 4-3 in the shootout, Portugal. With the advantage, but Chance to equalise. It's Alvaro Morata. It's saved by Nuno Mendes, and it's a big moment. And it remains 4-3. And now, Portugal could go and win it. And it will fall down to Ruben Neves. This to win the Nations League for Portugal. He does. And Spain are not the best team in Europe. Spain are not the best team in the world. It's Portugal who win the Nations League. Thank you all for your company and good night. I am done here. But Portugal win the Nations League. Congratulations to them. 5-3 on penalties.